Hello and welcome to week 16 of the Pro Wrestling Premier League. And once again, third week in a row, Sheamus. And for the third week in a row, Liverpool are the home team, so Sheamus is out first. Let's let Lillian introduce him, then we'll talk about the match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Sheamus, and his opponent today, as you could see on the wall next to the Titantron, if you were being observant. Observant, I don't know why people say observant, but they do, and sometimes I do it jokingly, only jokingly. But if you are observant, then you will have noticed that the crest of Newcastle United Football Club is underneath the crest of Liverpool. So today Sheamus will be taking on Neville in Sheamus's last encounter for a while. I'm not sure. We'll get the table up in a second and we'll have a look if it's going to be his final match in the league. It might be. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get Neville out here, and then there's the Newcastle sign. Lower than I remember setting it, so a bit of it's missing. Never mind. But yeah, here comes Neville, and then we'll get the table up. And hopefully his entrance is longer than I remember it being. Because otherwise, we ain't really going to have much time to talk about the table.
And his opponent, from Newcastle upon Tyne, weighing in at 194 pounds, Neville!
Okay, so let's get the table up. No wasted time. Right, Sheamus has one more match after this. Oh, actually, I think it's the Liverpool derby. I think he's got to face Fandango yet. That'll be in April, I believe. That'll be like a month from now, something like that. So, anyway, Neville, with a win, can jump above Sheamus here. With a draw, could jump above Sheamus, actually. Oh, no, he couldn't, because Sheamus would get a point as well. Never mind, ignore that. But we will talk about the ramifications after the match. For now, I'll hand over to Michael Cole, JBL, and Jerry the King Lawler. Enjoy.
This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best.
Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you've got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be. The greatest sports entertainment in the world. But hey, anytime Sheamus is in the ring, his Irish fans are boisterous and expecting good things. Just listen to him.
As we watch Sheamus, let's get your take on it. Once the opening bell rings, he's about as aggressive as they come. Few can argue that.
These fans can say Sheamus looks stupid all they like. The truth is that he's one of the most feared singles competitors on the entire roster. Enough said.
You know, and that type of aggression is not something you can teach. That's why he's so feared by his peers.
Clearly on a mission here.
Oh, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus is one of the most intense WWE superstars you'll ever see in a ring. His fiery temper and love of a good fight means he's not backing down from anyone. And he's always just one bro kick away from victory.
Going for an encore here. An early pin attempt.
Come on, ref, count.
Look at this action, and there's still plenty to come.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. You mentioned the intensity of Sheamus and King. We've seen firsthand the fight that is in this WWE superstar. Sheamus' smash mouth style has made him one of the most respected WWE superstars today, and everyone knows the bro kick is never far away.
Well, Michael, Sheamus loves a good fight, and he'll mix it up with anybody he feels deserves to get their clock clean. The Celtic Warrior doesn't back down from a fight, either if someone wants to test him. Sheamus is always ready for combat. He's got him up. And here's an early cover.
And he kicks out with a lateral press here.
That's because he's not done yet, Michael.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive. Uh-oh, big move coming. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Here's the deal with this guy. You can knock him around all you like, but he's just going to keep getting up and coming back at you.
It's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
Whoa!
He's measuring. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
A crippling slam to the mat. Looking at it here.
I think this is...
And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters.
Can you believe the endurance of this guy? Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight? Neville is looking to fly.
Oh, no! I mean, that's how you...
Here we go for the win.
I think they got him. 2, 3.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
And it's a big, big win for Neville. We'll find out how big in a second.
Here's your winner, Neville.
Yeah, Neville wins. So, Sheamus on a little bit of a losing streak and well out of contention for the Pro Wrestling Premier League. And in fact, I forgot to mention before this match, Neville is the only person who can dethrone Finn Balor, and he basically has to win all of his matches. So he's won here and is 3 points closer. Now, the next time we have a Pro Wrestling Premier League match, it will be Neville versus Finn Balor, or more accurately, Finn Balor versus Neville, because Spurs will be the home team that weekend. And Neville has to win that match. As you can see, he's currently 7 points behind Finn. If he wins, he will only be 4 points behind, and he will have. Let me see. He's had 5 matches, so he'll have had 6 matches. He'll have 2 matches left. If he wins both of those, and Finn loses his remaining match, then Neville wins the league. So it is very low odds. Neville has to win all his matches. Finn has to lose all of his remaining matches for this to come into fruition. But it could happen. It's mathematically possible. So let me know in the comments if you think it's going to happen, if you think Neville can mount this comeback. It'd certainly be dramatic if he does. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.